Alright, here we have Deiland Pocket Planet being played on Nintendo Switch. This is being reviewed on behalf of a gamer team. View code provided by the developer and publisher, Shibig, I think is how you say it. So, we've got options here. So we've got music, sound effects, and inverted Y-axis. Language selection, credits. I'm going to start the game here. Alright, so we're going to go into A. Rainy begins. There is a lot of work to be done. First, I shall collect some berries from the bushes by the lake. Collect 2 berries from the bushes near the lake. So you play as Arco on an alien planet, and the game. So you've got the left analog stick to move your character around Arco. You've got the right analog stick to move your camera around. And then you've got the X button to give you an overview of the planet. So it's like your map. I really like the the way the map is. It's really unique, really cool. I like 3D Google Earth type map here. So this feels like a mixture of a good mixture of Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon, and Rune Factory. I guess you could call it a cross between Harvest Moon and Rune Factory. No, Harvest Moon. I'm sorry, Animal Crossing and Rune Factory, in the sense that the way the map rotates and such is very reminiscent of the Animal Crossing series, whereas everything else feels very Harvest Moon, Rune Factory style tribute here. So let's go ahead and get these berries. So these arrows that you can see here, they point you in the direction of the quest. So we'll grab these acorns. Acorns are used to plant trees. Okay, and there are enemies that show up that you do have to kill. Alright, so there's a berry. And there's a berry. Okay. Well, let's collect a few. I'll come back for more another time. And then you have visitors like Mun, I guess you can call her. And you've got other characters that show up too. And when they show up, you have to give them a place to land. The land, you go and talk to them, and you'll do quests for them, or you'll buy or sell things to them. So here's your first meeting with Mun, and she gives you a recipe for a hoe to cultivate. And they come over here to your tent. You can forge, and if you have these, you can craft the item. In this case, of a hoe. Okay, and then you come back over here and tell her you craft the hoe here. And then she'll give you carrots to plant. You have to manage your hunger. You have to sow seeds. And you have to plant trees. Oh yeah, you have to also. So we're going to use the D-pad to go over to build. Never mind, I don't have that ability yet. Why can I not do that yet? Maybe I have to talk to her again. But you eventually get the opportunity to build. You have to build a well. There we go. Okay. So she'll go ahead. You get a hammer. Okay. So you're gonna build a hammer. Okay. And then use the hammer, there we go, to build. And you can hit the Y button to build. I don't have anything to build yet. Because we have to come back to her and tell her that we built the hammer. Force the hammer. Okay, and now she gives you a campfire. And the axe. So you gotta come over here. You gotta forge an axe. Oh, I don't have a, I need to cut some stone. So I'm gonna go ahead and break some stone. And you get experience points. You can use those experience points to up your like your health and whatnot. So we click next. Now we can use that axe to chop down this tree. Okay, and then we can go ahead and build a campfire. I'm going to go and pull a campfire right there. Oh, jeez. I have to talk to her before I build the campfire, really. There we go. Okay, so she gives you extra seeds. Okay, and then, yeah, so this is essentially the game. You have visitors to come, you fulfill quests, gain experience points, and we don't have enough to light, so we're going to go ahead and try to build it, and I can't do that yet. So we need to go ahead and get some more wood. Now I do like how if you are next to, like, say, a rock, right? And you try to break it, it'll go right to that tool, which is really convenient. That you don't have to go into a menu to equip, or you don't have to push a button to change your item. It just automatically changes it for you. I really like that. So I recipe for a torch. Okay, we're gonna investigate over here. I take her over here to show her this here. Okay, and okay, but yeah. So I mean, do I like Deiland Pocket Planet? Yes, I definitely do. It's got some real charm. It's very unique in the way that it plays. Yeah, some really great mechanics. I think Chippy did a really good job of this game. It's very enjoyable, and I definitely recommend any fan of Harvest Moon, Rune Factory, or even Animal Crossing, pick this game up. This game's great. It's got a great price point, and yeah, overall really really fun. So I definitely would give the game hands down the Indie Gamer Team seal of approval. Definitely worth it. Worth every penny. So, well, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time. Take care and happy gaming.